What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Four Nights of the Apocalypse chapter 214. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Willow Bubba kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that, so we could have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And now, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked fall anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Digimon, Gachiakuta, Togenanki, Twisted Wonderland, Sanda, Boku no Hero Academia final season, and Spy Family season 3, and there's even more on the way, so please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So yeah, Four Nights of the Apocalypse officially entered its UQ Holder era, with Percival becoming Toda, and Nison's becoming Kuromaru, and Anne becoming Kiri post losing her immortality. For real, that's what this really is, okay? But anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Dude, Hauser is like losing his damn mind, and this chapter is titled Rest and Resolve. Ew, you're joking with me this early in the morning? What, are you serious? Hey, Boris? Well, that was sudden. So, that's what you're all out of breath over? It's about, wait, what? It's about Percival going on that honeymoon with Angelhad and Nice? Wait, what? On a honeymoon with, Angelhad and Nisons? What? Like, now this is where it's different from UQ Holder, because you did not have no honeymoon like this. No. Now, in UQ Holder, basically what happened was, there was confessions, and this was after, after Toda came back. This was after a post-time skip. And after, it started with, Toda saving Kuromaru. And we saw Toda lose his virginity to Kuromaru, and we found out a little bit later that Toda had like sex like hundreds of times with Kuromaru. Wow, it was amazing. And then we saw Toda have sex like everywhere in Kiri's place. It was great. God, I love that manga. Oh, I'll forever be salty with how that situation went down. I understand Akamatsu had to do bigger and better things, but God, we were promised a lot of good shit in that manga. But anyways, His Majesty gave, it's about Percival going on that honeymoon with Angelhad and Nisons, isn't it? His Majesty gave me the news. Whoa, Juliet, like, how can you be so calm about this? Why worry? They'll be back in 2 or 3 days. That's not the problem here. I suppose spirits just see the world differently from us humans. Well, in the case of Toda, like, Toda, was a clone, like an immortal clone, mind you, of his grandfather, one of many clones, but he was the one that was, that survived out of all the clones. But anyways, quite a gutsy move from Anne, too. Like, seriously, Anne? Don't offer them praise for this. Why is so loud? How much of a dull dudder can you even be? Don't you see our situation, sire? You just let them go? Yes, I did. Of course, like, this is classic Meliodas. And of course I understand the situation. Come on. You're not at all convincing me. Yeah. time is so precious to us too. Even as I speak, Camelot is continuing to gobble up swaths of Britannia, and our holy knights and soldiers are exhausting themselves fighting the Knights of Chaos. Don't you think, my liege, that now is the time to storm into Camelot and settle matters with King Arthur once and for all? Now when Lancelot has temporarily sidelined all of the four evils? Okay, do you want to tell them then? Tell them to forgo all rest and keep toiling until the battle is over? I mean, well, in the case of what happened with Toda and EQ Holder, like, they did all that shit before the final battle against the possessed Yukihime. And in all reality, in the case of Kuromaru, it was for not just because, you know, they were in love with each other, obviously, but it was to help their bond too, because Kuromaru like essentially turned into a sword, and Toda could utilize Kuromaru's power because he was the one that got, you know, helped Kuromaru turn back from a sword into a human and all that shit. But still, yeah. And technically turned Kuromaru into a vampire as well. But you know what I mean. But yeah, like the closer they're... I gotta wonder, in the case of Nysen specifically, kind of like with Kuromaru, I gotta wonder if the closer their bonds are, the more powerful they're going to become, especially in the case of Nysen's. Very curious on how that's going to work. Let's see. We're putting the fate of the world on the shoulders of children no older than 18. I think you know how cruel a thing that is. God, I'm just thinking about that with, speaking of, like, clones, in the case of Toda, kind of wonder if, like, a Toda equivalent, like, obviously, Percival is definitely, like, a Toda equivalent in a different way, but I gotta wonder, in a way, if a more literal Toda equivalent would be Gwaine. I actually kind of think that would be the case. I think, like, in terms of, like, a literal comparison, I actually kind of think that, I think Gwaine would be, like, the best, like, literal comparison to, like, Toda, because Toda was a clone of Asuna and Negi. And people have been theorizing that Gwaine is a clone of Escanor and Merlin. I could see that, dude. Like, is this gonna be like kind of like the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon? Is like Forkoa gonna be like the degrees of like UQ Holder? Is it crazy? I could see that being the case. Oh my god, I really could. That is fucking wild that I could. Holy shit, I really could. Oh my god, that's crazy that I could. Let's see. What were you doing at age 18, Hauser? Well, I was mouthing off at everyone. Becoming a holy knight, becoming a holy knight went to my head. But yes, I am sorry. Usually it's we adults who should fight for our children. Well, it's not nothing but rest either. It's fine to fight for vague concepts like the world and mankind, but it's key to have something more solid. Family, friends, lovers, anything close to you that you value. I mean... he fought for his Kuromaru, and when he did, Soda became like a total beast. Oh my god, I remember that shit. I remember covering that chapter too. Oh my god, I lost my fucking mind. Those are the things that make them grow so much. It gives them more strength and a keener sense of will. Ain't that the truth? Just as it was for myself and the rest of the 7 deadly sins. Yes, we got the Elaine and Bond panel. Yes, the ships! Besides, you know it won't go that easy. Do you just want to rush into Camelot, endangering not only Arthur, but everyone else who deserves our protection? I know, sir. Plus, I hear, that, Thetis is working undercover with Lancelot on assorted things. They're probably trying to find Guinevere. Best for us to keep a close eye on, Camelot's moves for now. Yes, my lord. Ah! Okay, so now we're with Tristan and Isolde. Isolde, what's this? Oh my god, he proposed! Woo! Oh my god, Isolde, once this battle is over, would you be kind enough to take my hand in marriage? Oh my god, the ships be shipping! Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening! Yes! And when the time comes, I want you to celebrate with us, Chion, as my best friend. Your best... Yes! 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 I'd be delighted to. Well, I have some business back in the castle, so... Huh? Chion, since when were you there? You hear that? I'm his best friend, his best. How long were you eavesdropping on us? Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening! I'm so shooketh. Papa? What is it, Tristan? Right, send a few holy knights to Bast. I think Elizabeth is in the courtyard. Papa, I have a favor to ask. I want you to train me and train me for real! Don't go easy on me because I'm your son. I don't want to worry Mama and my friends again. I want to be able to fight like Lancelot, and I want to protect who I love with my own two hands, no matter the enemy. You're on. Yes! Let's go! Thetis, this area is mostly wetland with no villages nearby. This won't affect much even when the land does come back. These 4 walls are coated in material tougher than steel. Wow, awesome, awesome! Wreck all the havoc you want inside. Let's go! I have my own work too, you know. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks, Thetis. Well, I suppose I'll start by gauging your current strength. Ooh, okay, so this is going to be very interesting because remember with Tristan, for the longest time, he was afraid of his demonic side. And ever since pre-time skip, that training in the demon world, Tristan is not afraid of his demon side anymore. You sure you want that? I'll leave nothing off the table then. Here we go. And you don't want me to hold back, right? Let's go! Whoa, you alright? Dude, this chapter was fucking peak! So, we got some UQ holder shit with them on the honeymoon, but not only that, we got the proposal. I can't believe this fucking happened. Tristan goddamn proposed! Oh my god, he proposed! I really wish we would have gotten to see that wedding. I'm somewhat let down that we didn't get something akin to, I know it would have been bad if we would have gotten like something like literally the same as UQ Holder. But you know what? In the case of Nysons, I think we kind of did at the tournament with the kiss, the Snow White realness. I really wanted to. Oh God, I really would have loved to seen Percival like have like a kick-ass transformation like Tota did. But it is what it is. We actually, you know what? We might still get that at some point. And that's in the case of Nysons. If something happens to Nysons or Anne, if Arthur does something to them, we might get something like that. We might get a kick-ass transformation. We might. I think we will. I honestly do. But who do you think it will be? Who do you think will get the kick-ass transformation? He will get the, part of me is like, if it's going to go to UQ Holder, if we're going the UQ Holder route like we are, in terms of Percival, we'll see something nasty happen to Nysons. We will. There will be something nasty that happens to Nysons. If something nasty happens to Percival, we'll definitely see like a dark transformation for Nysons too. I would not be surprised about that. But as I said with the I said this last week in terms of the throuple, like we had this with Tota with Kiri and Kuramaru and Tota. Sakurame ended up dying because she lost her immortality, became mortal, so she ended up dying. So Nison's just got to outlive Anne. There's no way Anne's going to become immortal. No way. If she does, I will be kind of annoyed. So Nison's got the long game. That's all Nison's got. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think about this. And what do you guys think? I really like what we're getting for Tristan. I think, let's be real, this is a long time coming. This is. But this is going to be very interesting to see what happens with Tristan. I kind of want to see Tristan and Meliodas have a simulated demon realm training. I would love to see well, obviously he's training with Meliodas, so yeah, that's the best thing. Because part of me's I would love to see Tristan train with Zeldaris too. But I would love to see a simulated demon realm. I think that would be awesome, but I don't think we're gonna get that. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys saw of this chapter, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Forcoa content. If you ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.